Oh, is my hair falling out? Yes. Do I care? No. Hi! So I get to film in my nursery today because I've done the nursery reveal, so I can actually sit here and film in here, and it's just, I love sitting in this room. So I am 38 weeks pregnant, which means I am pretty much officially full term, depending on how you look at it. Some people think of 37 weeks as full term, other people think 38, and then there's more people that think of 39 weeks as full term. More or less, I'm around that time period when basically the baby could come and it would be healthy and okay to be born. So I just wanted to go through with you guys a bit of an update as to what I've been going through the last couple of weeks since my last update video. Firstly, updating on the baby, everything is perfect. She is in a good position, she is engaged, not fully engaged, but she's getting right up in there in the pelvis. Although I didn't really need a midwife or doctor to tell me that because I can really feel it. In terms of her position, she is still head down. She has been head down for a very long time. And she is no longer posterior as such, she's more actually on the side. I think they call it transverse, and it's when the baby is lying to one side but still has their head down and engaged in the pelvis. I feel like her back has actually moved away from my back, which is fantastic because it was causing me a lot of pain. So hopefully with natural progression she will just move around to the anterior position ready for birth. She might even do that when I'm actually in labour. Her heart rate is fine, her growth rate is fine, she's actually in the average range for growth. She has dropped a little bit as well. I'm not sure if she's finished dropping yet because she still sometimes sits a little bit high up, but most of the time I've actually got quite a bit of a gap between my boobs and the baby now, which is refreshing. Oh my god, I'm almost too tired to be speaking. Third trimester is hard. I mean, it's no secret from the videos that I've made before that I haven't exactly enjoyed pregnancy, but I was kind of getting used to the idea of pregnancy and I was getting really excited about the birth and I was in my nesting mode and ready for the baby to come. And now I really am just over it. I've actually been going through a pretty rough couple of weeks, the last few weeks, thinking that I might be in pre-labor of some sort of sorts. There's a lot of stuff going on. I had a lot of back issues for about a week and a half and that was horrible. Every single day was just massive amounts of pain in my back. Either be a dull ache constantly or there would be like a wave of pain and not much could really help alleviate it. Sitting down was uncomfortable, standing up was uncomfortable, moving around was even uncomfortable, and it actually made it worse sometimes. It just seemed to make the pain stronger. I have been feeling tightenings or Braxton Hicks, whatever you want to call them. But I have also been feeling cramping and what I feel are fairly contraction-like pains. Pretty much without fail, every single night after dinner, I'll be lying on the couch and just be hit with an enormous amount of pain. Sometimes it's all in my back, sometimes it's in my back and my front, sometimes it's just my front. And sometimes it feels like a full-blown contraction, and I have been able to count them a couple of times. They have been rhythmic on a few occasions, but it never lasts any longer than about 3 or 4 hours. I could actually handle the cramping and the backaches if it was just that, but I'm also getting some pretty severe sharp stabbing pains in the groin area. I think they call it lightning. Holy cow, so painful. Whenever she moves, and she does still move quite a bit as well, particularly at night, the movement of her head hits so many nerves down there that I feel like I'm just being jabbed over and over again in the groin, and it's just not a good feeling. It really does take your breath away. Like on many occasions I have just gone and I've freaked Ray right out, but it's literally, it's so bad. I am exhausted pretty much all the time, both from lack of sleep and just from lack of being able to move around. I am so incredibly moody. It is insane. Pregnancy rage is not a myth. It's real and it happens a lot. My mood can switch like that. And it doesn't take much to switch me as well. I think at this stage I am just so ready for it to be over that every single day when I wake up and I'm still pregnant and I'm not in labour, it's just exhausting. I feel like my depression has started to sort of seep in a little bit more as well. I was doing okay there for a little while. I wasn't, you know, too bad, too upset. I was able to get through a day okay, mainly because I had stuff like the nursery to concentrate on. Now that I'm just sort of sitting here waiting around for her to be ready to meet us, I don't know, I feel like I have way too much time to think. And being in pain and not know how to take that pain, it's quite an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes I will really think, this is it. This is the time that I'm going to go into labour. I'm having all of the symptoms, all of the signs point in the right direction, and then it just stops. As a person who likes to know as much as possible about everything, it's incredibly frustrating to know almost nothing. It's like, I really just want someone to sit me down and say, okay, so this and this has progressed, but we're still waiting on this and this, and you'll probably be pregnant for another 2 weeks. The end. Rather than the wishy-washy thing of, oh, it could be any day, and that could mean this, but it could also mean this, and oh, that might mean this, but it might also mean this. Just give me an answer. So as you can see, I'm feeling a little frustrated. Above all else, I just feel ready to be a mum. I'm ready to meet her and hold her. I'm ready for Ray to meet her and hold her. And I'm just ready for us to start our lives together. At this stage, I could go into labour tomorrow, or I could go into labour 2 weeks from now. And that is just so far away. Alright, so now that I've complained a lot, I'm going to show you my belly. She has definitely grown since last time, and I'm not sure if you can tell from this, but you might be able to see where she's dropped to. I feel like she's hanging really low, which again puts extra pressure on my pelvic area. My belly button has still not popped and will not pop. I just don't foresee it happening at all. Most of the movement, because of where she's positioning at the moment, I've been feeling around here and also down really low. And I've gained a few extra stretch marks as well, which again, I will wear with pride. She really doesn't have much room in there though, so I feel a bit sorry for her. Alrighty, so that is my 38-week update. Who knows if this will be my last update video before she's born. If it's not, I'll do another update at 40 weeks. Fingers crossed I don't have to do an update at 40 weeks, but I will if I get there. I'm really just playing the waiting game at the moment, and if you want to see more of me playing the waiting game, make sure you check out my other channel because we are doing daily vlogs. So I'll leave a link to that down below or somewhere around about here-ish. Not at all. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that I kind of want to talk about, but I'm thinking that I might save that for like a TMI version of pregnancy, because there's a lot of stuff that is fairly TMI. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Hopefully we're right around the corner from meeting the baby girl. I know you're comfortable, but you need to get out. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.